Yes, guys, let's look at some of these fantastic Thanksgiving design trends that I think you should be looking at right now to get listing up. Make sure that you get that amazing cash quickly, man. And if you love videos like this, please hit the like, smash that notification bell. Get more of these videos in your feed, man, in your feed. Now, check it out. Look, I typed in Thanksgiving PNG so I can get all of these designs. And like I keep saying to you guys, keep looking at the ones that are popular now, because Etsy does give you some tips about what things could work, like popular now. These are selling right now, bestsellers, and these are Thanksgiving related, I would say, PNGs. But don't forget, it's a kind of mix of other things. There's Halloween, Thanksgiving, autumn, and they kind of all come under a similar banner in a sense. But obviously, you want to try and distinguish yourself for the Thanksgiving ones. So do try and look at the more of a Thanksgiving esque style ones. And what I like to do is, like I said, I do like to go down the first page, especially I'll look at 2 and 3, but mainly the first page, and see what Etsy deems as popular and bestsellers, which they are really pushing for the algorithm. So those are the ones really to see. And then we'll do a bit of science-based work to make sure to see exactly which ones are making cash during this time and which ones you could do as a sort of Thanksgiving angle. Now, obviously, I have done videos on Halloween and autumn. Do check them out. But look at this. You got some of these ones which are popular now. Again, they do cross over with Halloween, where you got the pumpkin coquette. I've spoken about it, the hot drink. You got the hat for the ghost, which is actually coming up now. Look at this, right? Not really, I would say, Thanksgiving esque. They're kind of more under the, I guess, the banner of, like I said, Halloween and all of that. I guess this may be more of the sort of turkey design there. Happy Thanksgiving. This is very much, obviously, very strongly a Thanksgiving one. Things that have wording with Thanksgiving definitely is. This one's another Thanksgiving one as well. So those, I would say, are more this gnome with a sort of turkey hat with I think a pumpkin pie or something. Again, these are more traditionally your Thanksgiving ones. And I guess these are ones that would have things like this one is very much also where you got your turkey, image clip arts, your pumpkin pies, and that kind of thing. And even this one is very strong Thanksgiving listings. So there is a slight difference between the Halloween, autumn, and the Thanksgiving, designs, which you need to be looking at for sure. But let's get into the science. So, like I said, look at the popular now's bestsellers and see if the designs repeat themselves. And what I mean by repeat themselves is if you keep getting images of turkeys for clip arts, things like that, then on the first or second page, then you know that it might be potentially a good one to get into. But guys, if you do love digital products and you want to learn how to actually create, sell them, and make a profit out of them, then do check out my coaching masterclasses, which I will actually give away my strategy on how you can actually make a profitable business. But let's get into this madness. I obviously like to use a really fantastic tool called EverBee to look at the science. And what I mean by science is the recent ones that are making money, because if there's recent ones making money listings, then it's a good sign that it's a trend that can work. So do check it out and do get EverBee. Link is right there at the top of the description. Free access. Try it out. Hook up your Chrome extension so that you got this on the side, and we can get into the science and see which ones are actually trending, making that cash. So I've clicked product analytics as per usual, right? As per usual. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sift through all the more of the Thanksgiving related designs so that I can sort of see what's going on. Okay. Right. So let's just kind of, use what we want. Like, let's just have a look and see what's going on. So I like to filter. Age of about 2 or 3 months maximum, because I know that it's going to be a new listing, and if it's making money new, then it's a good sign. And then I like to probably look at also shop age. I want to filter, which is a maximum of probably 12 months, relatively new in the game. You could go lower, but I like to keep it at 12 months. That's still pretty new shop. And then what I'll tend to do is I'll start sifting through. So then what I can see straight away is this one seems to be quite a winner. And remember, I'm focused more on Thanksgiving. I'm not really looking at sort of Halloween or autumn. But if something crosses over, then that's fine. I'll kind of look at it. Look at that cozy season PNG, quite nice writing. It's a big seller, 2-month-old listing. This is actually, these two bundles seem to work really well. So let's have a look at this one. It's a 2-month-old listing. So, so young listings making $233. I can only see this one jumping and selling more. It's got 220 sales already, 100 sales approximately a month, which is really good. So it's definitely something that works, but what we need to do is we need to analyze it because it's something that people are wanting. So definitely I'm going to look at this further, but I'm just going to sift through very quickly and see what else is there. I think that one's probably the kind of thing I want to be looking at. Let me see this one. It's Halloween one. Yeah, again, I've spoken about this style of design, so do check out my videos on Halloween. And what's this one? And this one, yeah, obviously something that's more Thanksgiving related sort of clip arts that would sell. So there's two here in the mix that I think they could do quite well as a very specific Thanksgiving one, right? And let me just go down quickly. Wow, wait, let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is smart. Yeah, there's three here. There's three here, right? So there's this one, thankful and blessed. Remember, guys, if you want to take full advantage, of Q4, you really want to be listing for this. It's a massive wave of people looking for stuff. They're looking at it for Halloween, they're looking at it for Christmas, they're looking at it for Thanksgiving, they're looking at it for autumn, fall, and they are slightly different subcategories in a sense. So Thanksgiving is slightly different to Halloween and autumn, although it falls round about, in a sort of similar time. But I'll tell you why this one works, is making over $200. It's a new listing, by the way, is because it's a bundle, and bundles work, right? So it's an actual big bundle of many different images that are Thanksgiving related, right? So if you look at it, you can see that the mock-ups that are being used here just to show what they've got and how they're used. And this is a typical case of many designs, and you are hitting many different targets, or different markets, should I say, because there's always going to be somebody that will like one of these designs. And if if someone's going to like it, then it will sell. Because look, for it's 25% off for $2.14. It's cheap, so you can buy the bundle. So this is definitely a good idea where you're creating lots of designs, lots of Thanksgiving, fall related designs, where they can actually download lots of these, right? So you can see there's loads of designs, ideas that you could do, especially with some wording as well in that sort of orange brown tones. Obviously they're all in that orange brown tones, but they all have those elements which people are looking for, like the pumpkins for sure, which is the main thing. Sometimes you got these flowers, you got this sort of leopard print sometimes with some of that mixed in, which works also very well. And then obviously some of the writing, and then some of the hot drinks as well. So there are typically some design trends or designs that work, elements that really work when you put together the design, for sure. But I'll definitely check out something like this, because it's definitely something that works, and actually something that would sell year on year. So if you've listed it up one year, you could actually sell it in next year as well. So this is definitely a style, a bundle of designs that can cater for many different markets, and somebody's going to like one of these that would definitely sell for kind of Thanksgiving. So definitely study this, understand this design. And I think anybody that produces sort of similar designs, but obviously in your own style, because remember, you have to do it, make sure it's unique, your own sort of style, slightly different, I think would definitely do well. These are the kind of ideas, design trends that will be working for Thanksgiving, guys. But like I said, if you like any of my videos, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and don't forget to share, and don't forget, check out my community below. I'll see you in the next